Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share my grocery haul from the garden, and that's pretty much what I'm going to use this week as far as produce and different things. I don't think I'll actually have to go to the store, but I'll show you what I got. And no, I'm not going to use it all up this week. I'm probably going to freeze some of it. So let's get started. Alright, so I have 3 of these turnips. I picked, I would say probably half the onions, and I have 3 baskets of onions. Then I have some squash. This is all squash, and then the tomatoes. And then I have 2 baskets of kale, 1 basket of chard, and then that one basket is lettuce, and then underneath it is cilantro. And then I believe I have some corn. And somewhere in my garden, if I can find it, I'll show you. I actually have, oh no, I know where it is. I have, under the squash are my, I don't know if you can see that, I have beans. So it should set me up real well for this week. Alright, I'm going to show you the rest of this grocery haul because this is what I'm doing this time. It's what we got from the garden. I've got a bunch of corn. Hard to see, but it's kind of dumped in here. A bunch of squash. Here's my little pepper. And then there's the tomatoes and some more squash. And then I have a bunch of green beans, and there are actually a couple of peas in there. Now, I also have this basket of arugula. I have a big handful, actually probably several handfuls of dill, and then my cilantro. And then I'm going to go after a few pieces of basil, and we'll see what else I have left. Okay, I grabbed some kale and a pretty good handful of basil. I think that's about all for today. Plus I grabbed the 2 squash that I found. So I think I'm done, and that should be my grocery haul. Alright, now I'm going to walk you through my menu plan. I have sourdough cinnamon rolls for breakfast on Sunday morning, and then I will have leftovers, whichever, I'm not exactly sure what I'll have, I never know. Sourdough pizza for supper, which is usually a crossover, and then make sure I get in my earth milk. Monday is fried eggs, squash, and bacon. For breakfast, lunch is smoked sausage salad, and supper is sumo wiki and cottage cheese and peaches for my snack. Tuesday is kefir okra smoothie. I had that on my menu last week for breakfast, and I might have some fried eggs and squash. It just depends how my day goes. And then BLTs and sprouted bread for lunch. I have tomatoes now, so supper I will probably just have some leftovers of this, of the last 2 days if there's any pizza. And I'm hoping I can make the cinnamon apple pound cake. And then breakfast on Wednesday is caramel apple oatmeal. I didn't actually make that last week. I'm not sure why. And then lunch is lunch is quick trip. Supper is foil packs. I have 3 different recipes that I have some things that I'd like to use up, so I'm going to use that. Breakfast on Thursday, again, is fried eggs, squash, and bacon, and hopefully some more smoothie. Lunch is spicy chicken with quinoa and veggie salad. It's a recipe on the Trim Healthy Mom page from a couple years ago. Lunch is minestrone soup with quinoa and kale soup. Can you guess my? Yeah, I have lots of quinoa and I have lots of kale, so. And then chunko pudding. Hopefully I actually get to make that. I've had it on the menu before and I've actually never made it. Friday is chocolate waffles from the Trim Healthy Mama cookbook. And then lunch is zucchini cups. I've never made that, and I will probably actually add some kind of meat with it. I'm not sure exactly what yet. And then Saturday is just going to be leftovers from whatever we didn't eat there for breakfast and lunch. And supper is Greek chicken gyros with baked beans. I'm hoping that I will actually make some sourdough tortilla or gyros, tortillas, whatever that goes with those. I forget what they're called. Pitas, probably. And if I do, I'll eat it with that. Otherwise, I'm just going to use a tortilla. It just depends. I have plenty of tortillas, so it just depends on how motivated I get. Alright, now that is my menu plan and my 2 grocery hauls for the week. Thanks for tagging along, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for my meal prep. Bye! Goodbye!